Just about any given weekend, the baseball and softball fields at Ford Park are filled to capacity. And that's where we find James Ware this morning. I don't think they're filled to capacity this morning, but they'll probably be busy before the day is out, right?
That's right, and we're getting toward the end of the weekend, so yeah, a big tournament we're going to talk about coming up this weekend. But, you know, for those who don't have kids that play softball or baseball, you may not know what goes on out here at Ford Park, but there's 12 fields, and like you said, on the weekends, they're nearly filled to capacity every weekend. And we're going to talk to the two guys that run the field out here, Jason Tyner and Morgan Walker. Of course, Jason Tyner retired from Major League Baseball now, and of course, Morgan Walker, an old record holder at Lamar University. Remember his days back at Lamar?
Yeah, we used to beat up on him pretty good.
Here we go.
Texas A&M guy here. But yeah, Morgan held the home run record at Lamar for a while and batting average in a season. You guys are getting older now, and this is your place, the academy out here at the Ford Fields.
Yeah, I mean, it's our 12th year we've been open, and it keeps us in the game. You know, we get to work with kids, and we get to be around baseball every day, which is what we love and grew up doing, and it's fun, and you get to see some of these kids grow. And I know, like, Morgan's been doing it longer than I have, teaching lessons. A lot of his kids are starting to sign big scholarships, and kids that he's had since he was a little kid, you know, since they were little kids. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
So on any given weekend, I mean, you see the cars out here, but you don't know what goes on. I mean, these kids are coming from all over the region to play in these tournaments.
Correct. The tournaments are, you know, I mean, what the whole thing was originally based on, but like this is the kind of a local thing right here, the Baseball Academy. When we started this whole idea, it was kind of a funny story when I just retired and Jason was still playing baseball, and so I blew this idea up with you know, kind of some business people that were with me, and so he was playing was a Dominican Republic. So we knew each other. I did his camps and stuff like this, and so I needed a partner for this venture, and so we ran up like I ran up like a $350 phone bill. And we talked about this whole idea. I wasn't even thinking about the phone bill, so that's when the whole idea brewed. And then from there, he still played the first 5 more years after that, I think, when I was retired.
It was originally going to be softball fields only, and,
right.
And we kind of went in together, and they made it baseball and softball fields. They turfed the infields.
Yeah, but yeah, the tournaments are, you know, like, that was the big thing where, you know, we never thought, when I first, this whole thing, I got involved in it, and you know, I'm not great at too many things in life, but I understand the baseball thing, and I knew that this was going to be the new trend where people are going to want their kids to play. I mean, me and him we never got to play. I mean, I played Little League, which is nothing wrong. You know, that's great and all. But
well, now kids specialize. It's a year-round thing
correct.
for them.
I mean, I just straight dominated my Little League. I was the big, heavy kid who freaking was striking you out or walking you and hitting home runs. And it'd been nice to play against top-notch competition from all over, Houston, Southeast Texas, Dallas, you know, everywhere.
I drove to Houston 3-4 days a week when I was 13, 14, 15 years old, you know, so that's kind of the cool thing. And Fort Park is so nice that it's really the only sport where the Houston people come here. Right, because the fields are so nice. You know, my daughters play soccer. We got to go to Houston.
They're all turf now on the infield, too.
All except for the Lamar softball field, or turf. So.
Okay. And y'all are kind of capped, and you're looking to expand because it's for 12-year-olds and less because of the size of the fields, and y'all are leaving some space available to add some fields possibly?
Well, the rumor, and I say the rumor is that, you know, which we're hoping for it, obviously, but they're talking about, you know, bringing in a water park. Yeah. I know it's more than a rumor. I know it's pretty, I don't know if I'm stepping boundaries here or what, but it's more than a rumor. But we would love to see them build a water park, and then for us, yes.
Just a bigger attraction to bring teams here?
Right.
Yeah, our field size can only get up to 12 years old. So if we had a couple more fields, you know, 3 more fields, we could, you know, easily bring, like we have this weekend's tournament we're 80 teams. But we're capped out at that. We said no more, you know, without having to play additional times. But so the bigger fields idea would be, you know, we could bring in a solid 20 to 24 more teams from out of town each weekend and help that out. So that'd be big.
Sure. 80 teams, of course, like you said, a lot of those from out of town, so yeah, the economic impact just here. And we always talk about Ford Park, and this is definitely the positive aspect out here in Beaumont.
Yeah, well, 80 teams plus hotel rooms plus meals. Yeah, and like you say, it's not one weekend. It seems like it's almost every weekend there's something happening on those fields. All right, we'll come back and talk some more. Maybe talk a little bit about what private instruction, I understand, goes on as well.